Welcome back.
Welcome back to Dungeon.
We get to hang out with more robots.
Yes.
Eric, what setting are we doing?
What tickles your pickles?
Fantasy, mystery, apocalyptic, zombies, or custom even?
Custom.
Oh God. Okay. We're brave new waters here. John Waters. Enter a prompt that describes who you are in the first couple of sentences of where you start out. Example: you are a knight in the kingdom of Larian. You are hunting the evil dragon who has been terrorizing the kingdom. You enter the forest searching for the dragon and see. Okay, so introductory and then purpose.
We are a 5-year-old boy looking for their grandpa.
Right.
And then one just introductory like springboard sentence like you
Enter the bank.
Perfect. You are a 5-year-old boy. You are looking for your grandpa. You enter the bank and ask for your grandfather. He is not there, but you do find that the teller has been replaced by a robot.
Holy shit!
The robot tells you to leave.
God, the end. That's it. The perfect.
No, we can't end it that quickly.
Yeah, I know.
Leave the bank. We're
Kill
gonna listen
robot.
To the no, we're gonna listen to the robot. Leave the
damn
bank.
it. Okay, leave the bank.
Just we'll try and be tame at first.
Okay.
You walk out of the bank and into the street. A robotic voice comes from above you. Hello, citizen. I'm the bank's new teller. Please give me all your money.
Ah!
You look at the robot and say,
I got none.
I got
none. We're a 5-year-old boy.
I got none.
The robot says, well then, you can have this. It takes your money and gives it to you in a small plastic bag. The robot turns around and goes back inside the bank. You turn around to go home. That turned out better than expected. I thought we were
got
getting
money
robbed.
out of this. We got money from in a plastic bag.
He
from
just
the robot.
gave us our money in a plastic bag. I thought we were being robbed. We went home.
Think to yourself.
Make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and no extra H in there.
Center. Which?
Think about
Think about where could Grandpa be?
where Grandpa could be. Make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You eat the sandwich and think about how you want to see your grandpa again. You go to Grandma M's house and knock on her door. She answers, "Hi, what are you doing here?" You explain that you want to see Grandpa. Show me Grandpa.
I want Grandma.
Grandma M's like, oh, okay, he's not. Okay.
Grandma M says, "Oh dear, you need to sit down."
Grandma seems concerned and tells us to sit. Grandma M is worried about you, so she sits you down and asks you some questions. You answer them truthfully. You also mention that you don't know where Grandpa is. Grandma M says, "Do you like
Go find him in the dark forest.
Do you like what I've done with the place?" That's all. Grandma M says, "Yes, but I'm not sure if you're ready for it yet." You ask her what else she has planned for you. Grandma M says, "I've been thinking about something else."
Have you ever heard of Metamucil?
God damn it.
Try it.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Metamucil? Wait, we probably just asked that to her. Grandma, have you ever heard of Metamucil? Grandma M says, "No, but I've thought about it. Maybe we should try it together."
Yeah, that sounds a good family time.
You agree, and Grandma M begins to show you how to use it. You begin to feel better after using it. You decide to go see Grandpa. Take bus to
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Take all of Grandma's money. It's just-
You have to train.
You get off the train and walk towards the city center. Suddenly you hear a loud noise. You run up to the window and see a huge explosion going on outside.
Whoa.
What? We're outside already. You then see a big fireball coming from the sky. You run as fast as you can to safety.
Holy shit. Hide in a phone booth.
Hide in. Hey. You hide behind a telephone pole and wait for the police to come. They do, but they aren't interested in you.
5-year-old boy.
They just want to search the area. You then realize that there is no way you can escape now. You run away from the city center and start running towards the woods.
Yes, we're going in the woods. Find Grandpa.
Find Grandpa.
We need to find Grampy.
Grandpa.
Steal cops' weapons.
We already ran away from the city. We're away
We
from
can
the cops.
just say it.
Okay.
Like steal gun from cop.
Steal gun from cop.
Say it.
From Coop.
Say
From Coop! Oh god!
Yes.
You grab a pistol from a nearby car and head back to the woods.
Hell yeah.
You sneak through the trees and hide in the bushes. After an hour or two, you hear the sound of a helicopter. We are now John Rambo.
We're cool.
You run towards the sound of it and see a bunch of cops chasing a man.
Is it Grandpa? Pappy, is that you?
Yell.
Grandpa!
Grandpa! Granda! Grandpickle!
Is that you, Pep Pep?
Yell, Grandpa, is that you? You run towards the man and shout, Grandpa, is that you? He looks over and sees you and yells, What? Who are you? Where did you come from? You explained that you came from the forest and ran away from the city.
Start shooting.
I don't got
Bust.
time for this.
Bust a cap.
Bust a cap.
We have a gun.
That's
do.
true.
You shoot him in the chest and he falls backwards. A 5-year-old kid just ran out of the woods and asked somebody, Grandpa, is that you? And when he's like, wait, what? Who are you? Pow! And the kid just fucking shoots him in the
Kid's
chest.
awesome.
You then run over to the other side of the road and continue running. You notice a cop driving slowly towards you. You jump out of the way of him driving slowly towards you and run away. You manage to escape and run to the nearest town. We went from city to forest to town.
Yep. We're probably in
Find
Dillard's
Find a
Farm.
disguise.
trash and disguise. Disguise.
Discozy.
Discozy.
And disguise.
Pistachio. Discozy.
Lava de sauce.
Make a disguise. Or find trash and make a disguise. You make yourself look like a homeless person by putting a blanket over yourself and stuffing food in your pockets.
Okay.
You then go to a dumpster and throw away everything you own. You put on the homeless disguise and enter a bar. You order a beer and
Hell yeah,
enjoy
5-year-old.
yourself.
This 5-year-old is turning into
5-year-old bitch.
Take pride in
Ask
What?
bartender, have you seen
What?
my grandpa?
I have accomplished, and ask the bartender if he has seen Grandpa. This is great.
God damn it.
The bartender nods his head and says, Yes, he lives right across the street from us.
Jesus.
You smile and say, Good, let's go meet him. Probably at gunpoint. You follow the bartender to the front of the building and enter the door. But a trap door beneath. Wait. A trap door opens under us and we fall into. What do we fall into?
A septic tank. It's poopies.
No.
That's poopies. A trapper opens under us and we fall into a septic tank. You fall down a hole and fall into a septic tank. You scream as you sink deeper and deeper into the tank.
Oh God. Grandpa, save us from this shit.
Begin. Yeah, like
Grandpa.
Call for help from Grandpa. You call out to Grandpa, who is still trapped in the tank.
What?
Grandpa's in the
He
tank.
calls out to you as well. You both climb out of the tank and run to the surface. Hug Grandpa.
Hug.
Yeah, hug
Hug
Grandpa.
Poopy hugs.
Grandpa. You embrace Grandpa and cry. You then kiss him goodbye before running back to the sewers.
I'm going back home.
Grandpa has been found. Now it is... Yes! This is the best opportunity I've ever had. Now
Turtles?
it is time to live among the rats.
Rats.
I've replaced Grandpa with rats. Thank you very much. You return to the sewers and discover that Grandpa has been found. You run back to the city and tell everyone that Grandpa was found. You then tell the mayor that you need to move to a rat village called Ratville. He agrees, and you set off to live amongst the rats.
The end.
Rats.
Dear mayor, I need to go live in a rat village called Ratville. No, this is
Like
not.
how he agrees. Sure, 5-year-old boy.
Save.
This is not the
Save.
end here.
Yes, game saved. We're saving this fucking ID right here because this is amazing. Oh my
Rats.
god. Dear,
set off to live
I like
amongst
to imagine
the
a
rats.
5-year-old with a crayon writing a letter to the mayor. Dear mayor,
Can I live with rats
I need to move to a rat village called Ratville.
You're writing
Sincerely-
it as you're at the bar drinking a beer
Yeah.
A gun in my pocket?
with a gun in your pocket, dressed like a hobo.
Oh my
Just
god.
garbage on your
That was
food
amazing.
in your pockets.
That was amazing.
That was good.
That was a good one.
That's my favorite.
Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Everybody,
We did.
everybody have fun. Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
Everybody wait tonight.
Wang Chung tonight. Rats.
Rats.